Hello everyone, I'm Sean Cheek and welcome to Easy Piano Lessons. As always, all your part 2s and 3s and 4s to the songs on YouTube are available through email at easypianolessons@yahoo.com. As well as this one. This is a Billy Joel song called New York State of Mind. It's one of my favorites. But this is part 1, and it'll actually take a part 2 and 3 and 4 to finish it, and that is available by email as well. But let's do the first part here. Okay, so this is kind of rubato. It's kind of in a free style, so there's not any really beat to it. It's just kind of like a jazz piano introduction, and you just kind of take your time on it. Let's start with right hand on a G below middle C. Then we have that same G again. And then we're going to do a G sharp to A, which is kind of a blues note here. So G sharp to A. Here's G sharp. And here's A right above it. You want to kind of flip it real quick. Okay, so G, G, then the G sharp to A real quick, and then middle C. So that first box is like that. And then we need to go to the next box here. This is a D minor 9 chord, and we need an E above middle C, as well as a middle C, A below that, and F on the bottom for the right hand. Okay, and the left hand's going to have a low D octave. So here's my left hand on a low D, my thumb, and then the pinky on a D below that. And I'm going to do that 4 times. See the 4x? So 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rhythm is kind of bum, 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 bum. You have 2 times, and then you wait a little bit, and then you do 2 more times. 1, 2. And then we have right hand continuing with middle C, down to A, back up to middle C. So this part right here goes. Okay? And then the right hand's going to continue here with an A below middle C. And then these notes are pretty fast right here. Okay, so I put the curved line over them because they're kind of a group together. So we're going to go A, and then B above that, back to A, and then G sharp below the A, and then back to A. So that little group right there is. Okay, so it's pretty fast. Da, 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 so A, da, 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 da. So this whole box here is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then. So this is pretty fast there. Then we're going to go to an A flat major 7 chord. So G above middle C, E flat below that. This black key is E flat, middle C below that, and then A flat below that. So 4 notes in the right hand. Okay, and the left hand's going to have an A flat octave, so low A flat. This black key right here is A flat. And then my pinky's going to go on an A flat as well, an octave below that. And you're going to play that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then our right hand's going to stay where it is, and then I can play this part right here with the same hand position that I had for this chord here. So E flat, up to G, back down to E flat, down to C, down to A flat, and back up to E flat. And it goes pretty fast. This part right here, it's should have put a curved line there. Let me do that right now. Okay, so that's kind of fast. So this box here is 1, 2, 3. Okay, continuing on up here. Then we have an A flat below middle C, right here. Another A flat, up to middle C, then up to E flat, and that kind of goes fast too. Not quite as fast as the other parts, but okay, and let's go to this box here. The right hand's going to play 4 different chords here. So we want to, here's middle C, we want to go up to an E right up here with a pinky, and then C in the middle, and then A on the thumb. We're going to roll it bump, 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 really fast. It's triplets. So triplets there. Okay, move the whole hand down to a G chord. You have D on the top, B in the middle, G on the thumb, and bum, bum, bum. So that's fast too. Alright, moving on to the next chord is an F chord. So C on the top, A in the middle, F on the thumb, and that's fast as well. Okay, one more chord to go. Here's an A above middle C, F in the middle, and middle C on the bottom. Okay, so that one is... Alright, so we have 4 different chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're going to play a low D in the left hand with that. Here's middle C, here's the next C. This is the D we want in left hand, right here, D. Then we move up to an E, and then move up to an F, and just hold that F through while you're playing the rest of this right hand. So let's put these together. So right hand together with left hand. Alright, here's the next part. Here's the next part. And then the right hand's just going to finish. Okay, A, F, C. So let's do this whole box here. Okay, it's kind of fast. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let me start right here and I'll do this part plus that box. Okay, it's kind of a free style, so not really an exact rhythm there. So we have on this next box E above middle C on the right hand with the middle C, A below that, and an F below that. So 4 notes here for the right hand. Okay, left hand's on a D octave below that. So here's the D we want on our thumb, and then a D on my pinky. Here, play that all together. Hold it for a while, and then right hand continues with a middle C, then an A below that, then an F below that. So this box is... Okay? And then we're going to have right hand on an F chord. So we have middle C, A below that, and F below that. At the same time, the left hand has a low G here. Here's the G we want. Okay? Then what we're going to do is play the same chord in right hand, the F chord again, but the left hand's going to go to a lower G. The G I was on right here is this G. Now I'm going to go down to this G you can't see, the next G, but play that right hand chord again with it. And then we'll end on a C chord. So middle C for the right hand, G below that, with an E below that, and left hand's going to have a C octave. So middle C, right, or not middle C, but this C on the left hand on the thumb, and the low C with a pinky. So that last chord is like that, okay? Now, let's see if I have time to go all through it. Yeah, I do. Okay, here we go. Here's the beginning. Okay, there's the first box. And then we do this chord 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait a little bit, and then right hand continues. So that's pretty fast there. Alright, then we have another chord 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then wait a little bit, and the right hand continues. So this is fast as well. Come up here. For right hand, A flat, C, E flat. And this kind of goes fast here. So that was that box. I'll do that again. And then this. Wait a little bit. Continue with right hand. Bum, bum, bum. And then there. And then change to a low G on the left hand. And then the last chord. Then after that we have... on part 2, and the verse will be part 3, and then we have a bridge part that'll be part 4. So hopefully I can fit all those in on parts 2, 3, and 4. So hope you enjoy it. Thanks.